Hello, my friends, and welcome to this week's episode of The Quest for Happiness. My name is Kristen Jensen, and this is my vlog series about going from living in depression and anxiety to living in love and peace and joy, and how I got there, right? And so I want to share with you the tips and tools and everything I did to get myself from this really icky place to this really awesome place. And it's totally possible to get there. It's totally possible to do it. So this week, I want to talk about comparing ourselves to others. Now, when I was living in the icky place, I was constantly comparing myself to others. I was constantly saying, wow, I wish I was pretty like her. Wow, I wish I was funny like him. Wow, I wish I could do this. I wish I could do that. And comparing myself to the milestones of other people, or to the physical features of other people, or comparing myself to like how smart people were. And I want to remind you of two things. One thing is you are you. You are perfect and beautiful and whole and unique, and you make a beautiful puzzle piece that makes this full puzzle of the world work. I wouldn't want a copy of you. I think you are amazing just the way you are. Secondly, when we compare ourselves to others, we're really seeing a light reflected back at ourselves. Choose to see it this way. When you're like, wow, I wish I was pretty like her, or whatever it is you say, flip it back. Say, I am pretty, not like her, but I'm pretty in my own way, or I'm smart in my own way, or I'm motivated in my own way. And don't take it as like a less than, because you're not less than. You are equal to. There is no one that's better or worse. We are all equal. We are all part of one bigger whole. And so when we get in this space where we compare ourselves to others, it can often make us feel really crappy, right? Because we are comparing ourselves not to strive to be better, but to keep ourselves held back. And our ego does this because it's trying to protect us, right? It's more comfortable to be in this space of like, oh, I'm not good enough and I will never be good enough. And that's just the way it is. And it's so much easier to live in this space than to think about how it would feel to live with confidence. To live from this space of like, I am smart. I am pretty. I am funny. I am motivated. I can go do all the things I want to do. Right? That's uncomfortable. And so we limit ourselves. We hold ourselves back. And by doing that, we keep ourselves from achieving what we're here on this earth to do. You have a mission you're here to fulfill. And the longer that you think about how you're not other people, the longer it's going to take for you to come into your own beautiful life of sharing what you're meant to share. Because you have a beautiful light inside of you. And you're here to share it. So those are the two things that I do to remind myself when I'm starting to compare myself, like, oh, you know, for me, I mean, obviously just listening to me, I have struggled with self-image issues, right? Like, oh, I'm not as fit as that person. I'm not as pretty as that person. My eyes aren't as nice. My lips aren't as nice. My breasts aren't as nice. I don't have nice of a tummy, right? Oh, my butt, my thighs aren't that nice, right? And so that's what I really struggled with in the past. But whatever it is that you struggle with, wherever your insecurities lie, just take it as an opportunity to recognize your own innate beauty, your own innate awesomeness, because you are unique, and that is what is special about you. And see that the light that you see in others is your own light. It's already inside of you. So that's what I leave you with this week. I know it can get super uncomfortable to like start thinking about, you know, when we're comparing ourselves, to like start thinking about, oh, actually I am this way. But you are. You are absolutely that way. You are absolutely beautiful. You are absolutely smart. You are wise. You are motivated. You are awesome. Recognize that in yourself. And if it's super, super hard, I know I was in this spot where I'm like, I am none of those things. I suck. Fake it till you make it, baby. Stand in front of the mirror and start telling yourself those things. Start telling yourself that you're awesome. Start telling yourself that you're smart. Start telling yourself that you're beautiful. Like literally, I used to stand in front of the mirror and I would say, Kristen, you are beautiful. You're beautiful just the way you are. With all your curves, with the shape of your face, with the shape of your eyes, of your lips, of your body. You are beautiful just the way you are right now. So wherever your insecurities lie, take the time and the effort to talk to those insecurities. Take back your power. And even if you don't believe it, even if it feels super weird, because it's gonna feel super weird talking to yourself in front of the mirror, just fake it. It's a muscle that we practice. It's a muscle that we stretch, right? And so once we work on it, it becomes a little bit easier to start believing it day by day. And if you're not in a space where you can look in the mirror and tell that to yourself, take some time just to think it to yourself. I am beautiful. I am smart. I am lovely. I am charming. Tell yourself all these wonderful good things instead of comparing yourself to what other people are. And keep in mind that their light is just a reflection of your light. One of my favorite books that has actually one of its passages is all about this is Gabby Bernstein's The Universe Has Your Back. I highly recommend checking it out if you haven't already. Not only does she talk about how to live joyfully and in love in general, she talks practical tips like this too, of prayers to say to the universe, to God, to whatever your faith system is. You can adapt it to meditations, to exercises. She's got it all. So check it out. The Universe Has Your Back, either at maybe it's at your local half-price books, maybe it's in the library, or you can get it brand new from Amazon. All right, friends, I hope this was helpful to you this week, and I hope that all my videos are helpful. Like, this is honestly what got me from point A to point B, and I'm really passionate about sharing this stuff with you. So if you do find it helpful, hit me up on Insta. I would love to hear about it. Either leave a comment on this video or head over to my Instagram page, send me a direct message. More than happy to hear from you. More than happy to talk about this journey, right? Because it is a journey. So have a wonderful week, my friends, and we'll talk soon. Bye.